Hello, boys and girls. It's time for story time. And today we will be awarding the Moron Medal, our first Moron Medal. So, story time will involve awarding this medal to morons who play the game who have absolutely no clue how to play the game and think they're good. So, once upon a time, there was a brave soldier who was driving his JP Panther. And after a intense battle in supremacy mode, he managed to win a Spartan medal and a Class 3 Master Badge. And sadly, he encountered a little evil elf. And this little evil elf was named avitech 13. And avitech has a 57.5 win rate and a 0 rating in the big leagues. And Avitech was really salty over dying and getting clowned because he rushed C. Yes, boys and girls, you don't want to rush into four incoming guns and get slaughtered like a dirty pig. As you can see, Avitech, thumbs down, boo Avitech, rushed into C and got killed. Therefore, unfortunately, this left Death Machine USA in a pickle because he had to go cap A and B. And sadly, as he journeyed into the B territory, he encountered a evil Panther 2. This evil Panther 2, Attila RC, died at the hands of the noble knight who was driving the JP Panther. And after seeing that he strategically cat B at Port Bay and saw that a Helsing HQ full health OP tank was capping the area of A. So Death Machine gallantly started to putter over to cap Circle A in order to take on this evil being known as Loroki and smite him from the Smite clan. So Death Machine started trading shots gallantly and fighting this evil being and total 1,000 damage. Not only spotted him, but destroyed him with 4 penetrations. And therefore, Death Machine was left alone. The only people left alive were the Centurion 1, Weasel, and Hinata the Panther. However, there was an evil low and a glacial still left. And the low, the beastly low, the feared low, was full health. And the law guy was about a quarter health. So, however, the T-26 was also alive. So, according to the evil elf, that it was a 4-on-3. And however, Death Machine was, what do I do? Do I do the smart thing or do the moronic thing that Avitech wants me to do? So Death Machine proceeded to try to take a peek shot and see what was going on. He noticed that the cap points were at 880 points, and he just knew if they could just hang on and survive, if the Centurion, if the T-26 and the Panther could just hang on and live and just hold them out, that they wouldn't have to die at the hands of the evil Low and Glacial. And however, they made a new move and rushed the mighty Low and the Glacial. And Death Machine sniped, but to no avail, and tracked the poor Low. And however, Death Machine was smart. He decided to poke at A and go around the ships and hide because he only needed 100 cap points to win the game. And yes, boys and girls, Death Machine had victory. He scored 1,000 points, earned a Spartan medal in the process, and won a Master 3 badge. But unfortunately, he did burn through 14,243 credits, but worth it. So now, however, after the victory, you know his teammates should be thankful because Death Machine prevented a loss, therefore giving them a victory to add to their victory ratio and also give them credits. But no, alas, boys and girls, sometimes you have a big loser like Avitech who has 57.5 victories that is crying. Let's read his insulting remarks to our noble knight. I tell him after his insults that hurt my feelings. Okay, they really didn't hurt my feelings. Go play tier 3 like you usually do to inflate your win rate and kill kindergartners. your pie hole, okay? And avitech says it was 4-on-3, and you sat at base A, which you had have helped. That is stupidity. You're nothing but a stupid, useless idiot noob who is a coward. Scuzzball. I'm sorry, but Death Machine sometimes loses his temper, and he replied, "Sorry, you don't know the game, runt. I capped A and B and killed 2 tanks, and we won, and you're crying. Pretty disgraceful." And, Death Machine apologizes for losing his temper. And so, but, however, Death Machine also knows that this gentleman is inflating his win rate by playing tier 3 like it's going out of style. If he could play any more tier 3, he'd probably break the server. So today's episode ends with this happy ending. Yes, Death Machine got his victory, as you can see, victorious. And because of this crybaby, Avitech 1-3, you could message him if you like. He gets to be awarded the Medal of the Moron. So he gets our first official Moron Medal of WOT Blitz. So this has been story time with Death Machine USA. And if you kiddies like the story, Death Machine would be happy to tell more stories.